Vinicius Jr. points out individuals calling him monkey during the match. Officials stopped the match. 3 people got arrested. However, Vinicius didn't care about these fans. He wants the racism to stop. Let's go back to how everything started. So, Vinicius Jr. started his football career in one of the best clubs in Brazil named Flamengo. He gave his youth to the club to learn the Brazilian way of playing. He comes from a very poor Catholic family, struggling to put food on the table. That's when he decided to move to Abolição with his uncle. To shorten the distance to New do Urubu, the training ground, he started receiving some money from the club, which helped his family to live a decent life. On 13 May 2017, Vini debuted for Flamengo's first team and played only one season, scoring 11 goals in 50 appearances. Not bad for a 17-year-old player. Fans and pundits believe he can be the next Neymar because of his dribbling skills, juggling over players, fast and dominating scoring curved goals. But I think it is too early to judge. So don't leave early, guys. Keep watching how Vinicius Jr. sent 3 Valencia fans to prison. On 20 July 2018, the best thing that happened to his life, that he joined Real Madrid for 46 million euros, making him one of the expensive players from Brazil. This time, Real Madrid made sure they win the race for Vini Jr. As the last time lost a transfer window against Barcelona for Neymar. I'm not gonna lie, he's an excellent player, but he was struggling to score a goal. Every time he is close to scoring a goal, he shoots the ball and it used to go out of the stadium to Mars. He was bad at shooting, as it felt like he lost the ability to shoot. But you can shoot, subscribe and be part of Football 90. In one match, Karim Benzema caught on camera telling Ferland Mendy, "Do not play with Vinicius, he is playing against us." In French language, with Vinicius standing next to him. That's a sign of disrespect. Come on Karim, he's just standing there and you're talking shit about him. However, things started to change for Vini. He got better with time and formed a duo with Karim Benzema. They were unstoppable, scoring goals after goals, passing each other, scoring a crucial goal in the Champions League, and making Real Madrid win their 14th Champions League title. But all this glory, fame, being a key player, having a spotlight on him, meant nothing when this happened. On May 21, 2023, Vinicius Jr. was racially abused by fans at Valencia's Mestalla Stadium. Later on in the game, Vini Jr. confronted the individuals responsible for saying monkey to him. He even showed how he was bullied after the game. Vini Jr. criticized the Spanish Federation's failure to deal with this issue. He said racism is normal in La Liga. In one article from ESPN mentioned, in Spain, racist abuse is classified as hate crime. The country's criminal code says those who publicly encourage, promote or incite hatred against an individual or group can face a prison sentence up to 4 years, along with a fine. This was not the first time he was accused of racial abuse. On October 24, 2021, Real Madrid faced Barcelona. Vini was subbed off at 87 minutes. Fans were chanting, "Monkey, monkey." Next, on March 14, 2022, Real Mallorca versus Real Madrid. Fans were making sound of a monkey and said, "Go get some bananas." And also on December 30, 2022, Real Valladolid versus Real Madrid. He was sub off at 88 minutes. Fans were started shouting "Blackbust." Racial abuse kept on going. In total, there were 16 times Real Madrid's star was racially abused by fans. I feel so bad for him. How can people be so cruel based on his skin color? How can you say such idiotic words? I am disappointed with Spanish fans. I think German fans are way better than them. In a press conference, Vinicius broke down in tears. He was constantly crying and he said he was struggling to stay motivated. "I just want to play football and enjoy the game." To be honest, all this hate comes because Vini has a character of thug, arguing with ref, celebrating in front of rival fans, fighting with players. Legendary player Arnan said, "Perhaps abuse should stop." The real Ronaldo started supporting Vini. He said, "I'm with you, Vini." Not only him, Mbappe, Neymar, Rafaelo and many players and clubs started supporting Vini. This had to end. Later, Real Madrid filed a complaint with Attorney General Office the investigation must go on. A lot can happen. Point deduction for Valencia, banned to enter the club for a lifetime, and maybe sent to prison. Valencia also want justice for Vini. The guilty must be punished. More than a year later, on 10 June 2024, La Liga released a statement that 3 individuals had been found guilty over the racist abuse. They had been sentenced to 8 months in prison, handed a 2-year stadium ban, and ordered to pay the cost of the legal proceedings. 3 Valencia fans had also been made to read a letter of apology to Vinicius. Finally, justice had been served to Vini Jr. and Football Nation. But here's the thing, they won't go to prison according to Spanish law. If the prison sentence is less than 2 years for non-violent crimes, does not usually lead any time behind bars, unless the offender has a previous criminal record. But it sends a clear message to those people who go to the stadium to abuse others. La Liga will take action on them. They will be punished. That's a great movement by Spanish League. That's it for today. This is Footballs 90. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.